everyone, today's it is about when they faint and they find you. Kiribaku ex-listener, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. You're at home alone, and you've just finished cleaning up the house when you suddenly felt lightheaded. You sat down on the couch, trying to catch your breath, but the feeling only gets worse. Before you know it, everything goes black, and you faint onto the ground. Bakugou arrives home with kirishima after running some errands. As soon as they enter the house, he notices that something's off. He feels a pit in his stomach, and his instincts tell him that something is wrong. He calls out to you, but there's no answer. He starts to panic, imagining all sorts of terrible scenarios. He and Kirishima split up to search the house, calling out your name, but there is no response at all. Suddenly, he hears a thud, and his heart stops. He races to the living room to find you, lying on the ground, unconscious. He feels his heart racing as he rushes over to your side. Shit. Kirishima, call an ambulance. He mutters under his breath, panic rising in his chest. Kirishima immediately rushes to grab his phone, while Bakugou checks your pulse. His heart pounding in his chest. He's relieved to find that you're still alive, but he's terrified at the thought of losing you. He tries to wake you up, calling your name and gently shaking your shoulders, but there's no response. He feels tears prick at the corners of his eyes as he waits for the ambulance to arrive. When the paramedics finally arrive, he and Kirishima follow you to the hospital, not leaving your side for a second. They sit in the waiting room, their hearts in their throats as they wait for news. Finally, a doctor comes out and tells them that you're going to be okay. Bakugou feels a weight lift off his shoulders, and he and Kirishima hug each other tightly, relieved that you're going to be okay. As he sits by your bedside, holding your hand, he vows to never let anything bad happen to you again. He'll always be there to protect you and keep you safe, no matter what. You slowly open your eyes, feeling disoriented and confused. You're lying in a hospital bed, and you can hear the sound of beeping machines around you. You turn your head to see Bakugou sitting beside you, holding your hand tightly. Kirishima is standing behind him, looking worried. Bakugou? Kirishima? You ask quickly, your voice barely above a whisper. Thank God you're awake. How do you feel? Bakugou says, his voice filled with emotions. I feel okay. You say, feeling a bit groggy. What happened? You fainted. We found you on the ground, and we called an ambulance. Kirishima says, leaning over to give you a gentle hug. You remembered feeling lightheaded and dizzy, but you can't remember anything else. Did I hurt myself? You ask, feeling a bit worried. No, you didn't. Bakugou says, stroking your hand. You just scared us, that's all. You felt tears in your eyes, feeling grateful for the love and support. I'm sorry, you say, feeling guilty for worrying them. Don't be. We're just glad you're okay. Kirishima says, leaning over to kiss your forehead. Bakugou nods in agreement, looking relieved. Just promise me that you'll take better care of yourself from now on. You nod, feeling grateful for their love and concern. You know that you're lucky to have them, and you'll do everything in your power to keep them safe and happy. As you drifted off to sleep, you feel Bakugou's hand holding yours tightly, and Kirishima sitting next to you, offering you comfort. The next few days in the hospital are a blur of tests, monitoring, and visitors. Bakugo and Kirishima are there with you every step of the way, holding your hand and cheering you up when you're feeling down. Hey, Wayan, we brought you some snacks, Kirishima says, holding up a bag of your favorite chips and candy. You smiled weakly, grateful for their thoughtfulness. Thanks, Kiri. You guys didn't have to do that. Bakugo rolled his eyes, but there's a hint of a smile on his lips. Of course we did. We're not going to let you starve in here. He laughed weakly, feeling a bit better already. It's amazing how much their presence can lift your spirits, even in the midst of such a scary situation. As the days pass, you slowly start to feel better. Your tests come back normal, and the doctors are confident that you make a full recovery. On the day that you're finally discharged from the hospital, Bakugo surprises you with a bouquet of your favorite flowers. Welcome home, he says, and with a smile on his lips. Kirishima is waiting for you at home, and he's prepared a special dinner to celebrate your return. You feel overwhelmed by their love and kindness. As you sit down to eat, you take Bakugo's hand in yours and squeeze it tightly. Thank you for everything, Katsuki. I'm really grateful for this, you said, looking at both of them with tears in your eyes. I don't know what I would do without you two, Kirishima. Really. You made me really happy in the hospital. You giggled. Bakugo squeezed your hand back, a look of fierce determination in his eyes. You'll never have to find that out. We're here for you, okay? No matter what happens, we'll always stick by your side, he said, his voice filled with love. Kirishima nods, a bright smile on his face. Yeah, we're a team, and we're partners. We're probably going to be in this together till the end, he says. You feel a surge of warmth in your heart, overwhelmed by love and support. You know that Bakugo and Kirishima will be by your side forever, and that itself makes you satisfied. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.